What if the universe is not as stable as we think? What if the planets orbiting the sun do not truly follow perfectly fixed paths? What if even the smallest change could completely alter the entire system? For most of human history, we believed the world was predictable, that everything followed order. But there was one man who dared to question that belief. And his answer changed modern science forever. His name was Henri Poincaré. Henri Poincaré was born in 1854 in France. From a very young age, he was different from other children. He was physically clumsy, but had an extraordinary mind. His teacher once said, "This boy does not learn the way we teach, but understands deeper than anyone else." Poincaré did not learn by memorizing. He learned by understanding the structure behind everything. In school, Poincaré was not known for hard memorization. He disliked rote learning. He cared about only one thing: understanding why things are true. If given a formula, he would not ask how to remember it. He would ask, why does this exist? As he grew older, Poincaré entered advanced mathematics. And here, he did not just solve problems. He changed how problems were seen. One of his greatest contributions was topology, the study of shapes in space. He discovered that a coffee cup and a donut can be mathematically the same, because they share the same fundamental structure. At the time, this idea sounded absurd, but it opened an entirely new branch of mathematics. But his greatest breakthrough came from a classical problem, the three-body problem. Three celestial bodies in space, such as the sun, earth, and moon, interact through gravity. It sounds simple, but in reality, no one could solve it exactly in all cases. Poincaré spent years studying it. He developed complex equations searching for a perfect solution. But then he discovered something shocking. It is impossible to predict long-term motion exactly. Even the smallest initial error can completely change the final outcome. Poincaré realized something profound. In complex systems, order and chaos coexist. A tiny change can lead to drastically different results. This became the foundation of chaos theory. Later it was described with the famous idea, a butterfly flapping its wings in Asia can cause a storm in America. But long before the world knew this idea, Poincaré had already seen it. Poincaré did not work like other scientists, did not sit for hours at a desk. He worked in short bursts, but with extreme focus. Then he would rest, walk, forget the problem entirely, and then something strange would happen. While relaxing, a solution would suddenly appear. He once said, "The most important ideas come when I am not trying to find them." Poincaré described his discovery process. He would work, then stop, while walking, or stepping onto a bus. The solution would suddenly appear, not luck, but because his mind had been processing everything at a deeper level. Poincaré's influence went far beyond mathematics. He laid the foundations for modern physics and celestial mechanics. He explored chaos theory and complex systems thinking. Without him, modern science might have taken a very different path. After Poincaré, humans no longer saw the universe as a perfect machine. Instead, we understand that the universe is both ordered and chaotic, and the boundary between them is much thinner than we think. Henri Poincaré showed the world that not everything can be predicted, but that does not mean the universe is meaningless. In chaos, there is order. In randomness, there are laws. And perhaps, the greatest goal of science is not to control the universe, but to understand it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you for watching.